$100 MBA Show, the business podcast for business builders that hustle with our daily 10-minute business lessons for the real world. I'm your host, your coach, your teacher, Omar Zenhom. I'm also the co-founder of the $100 MBA, a complete business training and community online. Check out our free goodies, our free course, our free guides over at 100mba.net. In today's lesson, you will learn, is giving out free swag a good marketing strategy? You'll see a lot of companies giving out free stuff, whether it's free t-shirts, pens, USB sticks, sweatbands, sunglasses, you name it. Giving out free stuff with their branding on it in hopes it helps their marketing strategies. It hopes it brings in customers. But is this really effective? Is giving out free gifts like these a good idea? Is it cost effective? And if not, why do people do it? We get into it in today's episode, so let's get down to business. Today's episode of the $100 MBA Show is sponsored by HostGator. With their 24/7 live support via phone, chat, or email, you can get your website started at any time of day, any day of the week. In fact, right now. And with their amazing offer of 30% off, you can get started for only $5 a month. Start your business website with HostGator. Just head on over to HostGator.com/MBA30 to get this amazing discount. Again, that's HostGator.com/MBA30. Over the course of my career as an entrepreneur, I have given away a lot of free swag. And not only in our current businesses, the $100 MBA and Webinar Ninja, but in past businesses before, when I had my own clothing line, when I had a business consultancy firm. It's something that I really experimented with for a very long time. I tried a whole bunch of different things and used free swag or free gifts in different ways. And I can share with you today what I've learned from these experiences and what I recommend. Right off the bat, I could tell you that giving away free stuff, whether it's a USB stick, a pen, a t-shirt, whatever it is, I can't just blanketly say it's a good idea. In fact, I'll say that most of the time, it's a waste of money. Yes, I'm going to go ahead and say that. But you might be saying, if it's a waste of money most of the time, why do some companies do it? Just because people do something doesn't mean it's a smart idea. Some people sometimes just do it because they think it works, or it used to work and it doesn't work anymore. Now, having said that, I'm not saying giving away free gifts like that is completely a bad idea. There are certain instances or situations where it is effective and it is a good investment in cost. And I want to share that with you. Number one, we got to remember the whole purpose of giving away free swag is to market, is to get your name out there, is so other people can recognize your brand recognition, really. So remember that. That's the whole point of why you're giving away these free gifts, right? Is so people can remember you and you can get out there. Now, they're only going to remember you if you give a gift that people actually want and it's not just junk. You know, I've gone to so many conferences and I've participated as a sponsor in many different conferences, not only in the market that I'm in now, and most of those tables are filled with junk in the sponsor booths. I mean, how many people need a stress ball? I mean, how many stress balls can you have? You use it maybe for a day or two and then you toss it. Or you toss it somewhere in your house and sometime during spring cleaning, you realize that this thing is junk. So in that regard, did that stress ball with your little logo and brand really make a difference? Remember, you're spending money for these things. And sometimes it's not that cheap to get these things printed. Let me give you another example. T-shirts. T-shirts are rampant. A lot of people give away free t-shirts with their brands on it. My advice, if you're going to give away a free t-shirt, make it a high quality t-shirt. Make sure the t-shirt actually looks and feels good. When you go cheap with a t-shirt, it becomes, again, junk. No one wears it. No one wants to wear something that's not flattering, right? And you got to get really tactical about this. How much does it cost you to print a high quality t-shirt? Even if you order in bulk, it can cost you as much as $25 a piece. If you can get a great deal on a really good quality t-shirt, it can cost you around $20. You might be saying, that sounds really expensive. Yeah, it is expensive, especially because you're custom making your t-shirts with printing. And that's if you only print on one side and in one color. Now I'm talking about high quality t-shirts. So if you're going to spend that kind of money, the person has to at least wear the shirt a few times to make it worth your while. And they have to be out and about. Hopefully they'll wear it to the gym or when they're walking around town doing errands. Hopefully they live in a city that allows them to walk around and they don't just go from door to door from their car. You see how you got to really think about the value that you're getting from that purchase? Because remember, you're buying something for $20 and you're just giving it to somebody for free. as a gift, which is sweet, but are you getting $20 worth of advertising from that person? If they don't wear that t-shirt, you're in trouble. If they wear it even once, it may not be worth it. How many leads can you get with $20 on Facebook ads? How many leads can you get on Google AdWords with that money? You can spend $20 and get one of your podcast episodes or videos transcribed and use that as a PDF, and that can get you email addresses and leads. So think about that. So I did say that giving away free swag is not a complete wash. It can be useful, but the numbers have to make sense. In my experience, in my time as an entrepreneur, I've given away stickers, t-shirts, posters, pens, little notebooks, field notes, a whole array of different things for free. And what I found that works the best are high-value, low-cost items. And this especially works if you are in a live convention or conference where you have a table or a booth. So I found that pens are definitely high-value, low-cost items. For about $300 to $400, you can get 500 pens made that are really well made with your logo on it and writes well. And it's not a bad pen. It's not a Mont Blanc, but it's better than average. And at a conference, a lot of people will need a pen, especially these days where they're not used to having a pen, and a pen might be useful. Whether it's taking down notes or writing down somebody's details, pens can be useful, and it's a low-cost item, so the risk is lower. So if somebody uses the pen a few times, it could be worth its while or worth its costs. My advice, keep it simple, keep it elegant. Don't try to get too fancy and have one of those stylus pens / flashlights that just are ugly and you just decide to throw out. But have things simple with just your logo, it could really, really move the needle. I feel like that really helped for us. We recently did this with Webinar Ninja, and our pens were a big hit. We even joked around and said we had the best rated pens in the conference. But the point here is that it's a low investment, but you can get a high return on it. Another good idea is getting some field notes or something like field notes. Field notes are these little notebooks that people use to take down notes in a conference. It's not that expensive. You can get a 3-pack for a couple dollars. And what you can do is order some small stickers with your logo on it and put the sticker of your logo on the field notes. Field notes are handy. People have them around. They'll take them home. They might use them at home as well when they're working. Again, low cost, but people actually use these things. Now remember, just because these ideas are low cost, it doesn't mean they're low quality. With the pens, they have to be some decent quality pens. Field Notes is a great little notebook. It's the best in the game, actually. And getting some really nice stickers is not going to cost you too much, and it allows you to brand your Field Notes. Pretty cool. I even see people use a stamp. They get a stamp, an ink stamp made of their logo, and they stamp the Field Notes with their logo, which is a really cost-effective way to brand your Field Notes. And it looks kind of cool too. Guys, I got more on today's topic, but before that, let me give love to today's sponsor, HostGator. When you're getting started with your business website, you have questions. Questions about registering domain names, if you need an SSL certificate, how to integrate your mail with your domain name, how to set up your website, all these questions. Wouldn't it be a good idea to have somebody to help you out any time of the day, any day of the week? Well, with HostGator, not only do you get all the tools to build your website, you get the support as well. 24/7 live support via phone, chat, or email. So wherever you are, you can get this done. You can actually build your website and get the help you need step by step. And HostGator does this all at an affordable price. You can get started for as low as $5 a month with our amazing discount of 30% off for listeners of the $100 MBA show. Just go to HostGator.com/MBA30 to get this exclusive deal. Again, that's HostGator.com/MBA30. To wrap up today's lesson, I want to remind you that marketing is an investment. And with every investment, you're looking for a ROI, a return on investment. So whether you're doing Facebook ads or giving out free swag, ask yourself how much money you're putting into this and what will you get in return. Is the marketing you're going to get in return worth that dollar amount? And you can quantify it. How much are you willing to get a lead? And a lead is somebody that will give you your contact or check you out and subscribe to your newsletter. You have to have a way to communicate with them in order to give them value and hopefully have them be a customer. And hopefully that's via email. They can join your email list. So get tactical. How much are you actually spending to get that lead? Are you even getting that lead? Find out. Break it down. See what the risks are involved. Don't just dump money into something if you don't know the ROI involved. Trust me, I've done that before, and I don't want you to waste your money. So make sure you evaluate how much you're spending on the stuff they're giving away for free and what you're getting in return. All right, guys, I hope that helps. I hope you loved today's episode. Make sure you hit subscribe, guys, so you get all our episodes automatically. Remember, tomorrow is Free Ride Friday. We will give away a lifetime membership to the $100 MBA Training Community. Everyone who leaves us an iTunes rating and review enters our weekly random draw to win a lifetime membership to over 180 video lessons, interviews with experts, our workbooks, a whole lot more inside the $100 MBA. We give away a lifetime membership every Friday to say thank you to you for showing love on iTunes. All right, guys, before I go, I want to leave you with this. One of the things I've learned in my experience of buying free gifts and free swag to give away at conferences or even in the mail is if you can personalize it, it really helps. So for example, when we started or launched the $100 MBA Training Community, the first 100 members that joined got a special little gift. We emailed them a postcard that we created over at Vistaprint, very easy to do at Vistaprint, and it was a postcard with our manifesto printed on it. If you want to check out our manifesto or download it and put it on your home screen, just go to 100mba.net/manifesto. So we printed a postcard with that manifesto, and on the back we wrote a personal thank you message by hand, signing off Omar Nicole. That was a really, really good idea, Nicole's idea actually, because it really allowed us to build a bond with those first 100 customers that became evangelists for us, true fans. So get creative and try to be personal when you're thinking about gifts to give your customers. All right, guys, I'll check you in tomorrow's episode. I'll see you then. Take care.